Denim 5-pocket jegging. Now, the jeggings from Diane Gilman have been enormously popular from the first day she brought them on air with us. And I think it's for a lot of reasons. And you can decide which ones you want to go for, but just know you've got flex stretch, which means this is ultimate stretch. Ultimate stretch in the legs, in the hips, in the waist. I'll show you all of that, but first let me share with you the colors. Here is chambray, and this chambray is really like your favorite jean that you've washed literally 1,000 times and you got them just the way you want them, because they are definitely kind of washed and worn. So that's the chambray. Here is indigo, and indigo is gonna be, again, deeper blue, but still has that wash right down the front. I love a great indigo jean. That's my thing. You decide which one is gonna be right for you. Here is black, and we've got, so those are in black. We also have crimson. If you don't have a jean this color, it would be nice to add that. We've got the taupe. Here they are in taupe. So this is gonna be more of your neutral kind of color. Here is espresso. Really very limited in espresso. And we also have dark gray, which is gonna be also a nice choice too. And darker than the sailor style jean that we just saw. In case you got the sailor style in the gray and you were wondering the difference, these are a darker gray than those. But we've got all of them, and these are a jegging style, which means it's, you know, they fit like a legging, they're comfortable like a legging, but you do have the pocket detail and the look of a jean. So basically the look of a jean, the fit of a legging, it's a win-win. Extra small to 3X, and we even have these in petite, average, and tall. So the petite inseam on these is 27 inches. The average inseam is 29 inches, and the tall is 31. And that's because when you have a jegging or even a skinny, normally they don't go past your shoes. On a typical jean, on a typical boot cut, they are going to, you know, touch your shoes or go past your shoes and definitely past your ankle. But on a jegging, that's not the case. Just like as if you were wearing a legging. Your leggings don't go past your ankles in most cases. So that's where these are gonna stop as well, just in case you were wondering. Now, also, we've mentioned that Diane has sold over 7.5 million pairs of jeans here at HSN and counting, and the jeggings have been a huge seller as well. These are customer picks on hsn.com. There are over 1,300 reviews on these jeggings. Over 1,300 reviews. Matter of fact, we're gonna read a few, and I haven't read them yet, and we'll read them together right now. I'm sure they're gonna talk about the stretch. Here we go, great fit. Most comfortable pant I've owned. The fit and stretch was perfect. I've never before had a jegging that fits my calves and actually is slimming on me. That is great. Okay, let me read another one. The perfect jean, OMG. These leggings are of good quality, slimming, comfortable, and sexy. These are adjectives almost never used in the same sentence about denim. I just have to decide what color to get next. Thanks, Diane. And I think that's big. I think that's what I would call a rave review. When you can wear, and they both said the same thing, that they were slimming, especially the first review. She said it was even slimming on her calf, and that has never happened. And if you feel like you have areas, you know, sometimes we just kind of are a little bit more critical of our own selves. Most people think we're perfect. The people who love us think we're perfect. But if you feel like, you know, I don't like my calves, or they always look so big, or maybe it's the hips, or maybe it's the behind, or whatever, it's nice that you have a jean that makes you feel that it gives you more of a slimming look. And it's because of that flex stretch. It's an innovative performance denim. It features a sateen weave, which is not shiny, I don't want you to think that, but it creates a smooth, uniform surface. It's a unique weave that allows more space for the fibers to move and stretch and not squeeze you. And that is vital as well, because squeezing is not comfortable. You want something that is gonna stretch with your body and stretch around your curves, and that's what this does. Woven with spandex, it allows for increased stretch and recovery, which means it's not gonna get baggy. And then it's treated with silicone wash that creates the soft, luxurious hand fill, which you will feel from the moment you get this home. And You know, if you want to read the reviews, you can. It's going to take you like 3 days to read all of them because there are over 1,300 reviews on these jeggings. And the fact that you can pull them on, there's no zipper, there's no button fly, you literally pull them up. There are belt loops too, so if you wanted to put a belt around these, you could do that if you wanted to. You don't have to because they're not going to bag out at the waist, which is another very important thing when it comes to jeans. You know, jeans can either be really right or really wrong. But there's no one perfect jean for every body because everybody has different issues. But if bagging out at the waist is, or gapping at the waist is an issue with you, I know it's an issue with me, then you're not gonna have that issue because you've got the stretch there at the waist. If for you, it's something that, you know, the thighs never fit, the behind never fits, the hips don't fit right, or they cut you too low, you're not gonna have that issue with these jeans. Now take a look here. You can see the other brand versus Diane Gilman. Now these are not low rise, but they fit at the natural waist. So, which means that you're not gonna have that muffin top. You're not gonna have anything spilling out over the sides that's not supposed to be there. It's gonna give you a nice pulled together look. And that's one of, you know, that's the way we want to look in our jeans. I always say, you know, we probably wear our jeans as a garment more than any other item in our wardrobe. We certainly wear it more than our, you know, our special occasion dresses and our skirts and our suits and things like that. A lot of times we'll pull on our jeans. So you want them to look good from every angle. You don't want to have to shift and fidget in your jeans. You want to pull them on and feel like you look good. Because that's usually the measure of, you know how when you like been working out and you've been eating right and you put on your jeans and they fit really well, that's when you know, that's when you kind of feel a little bit extra good about yourself. That's when you know then you can see your progress. It's in your jeans. Wouldn't it be great to just have that great feeling every time you pull them on? Let me show you the colors again. These are chambray and very washed if you like that look. We've got the indigo. We'll show them to you all together so that you can decide. There's black, there's that chambray, there's the indigo. We've got espresso, we have dark gray, taupe, and crimson. And crimson is truly that color. It's not a bright red. It's a deeper red, closer to like a brick red. So if you like the idea of maybe wearing, or you're kind of flirting with the idea of wearing a colored bottom, and you kind of like the crimson, but you're afraid it's gonna be too bright, just know that it's not a bright, like, you know, Santa Claus red. It's nothing like that. It's a little bit deeper, it's a little bit warmer, definitely can take you throughout the seasons with no problem. And one of the tricks to wearing color on the bottom is just keep it very neutral and not too bright on top. So you've got something comfortable. You can see, great at the waist, not gonna bag out, great at the hips, that's always, you know, my issue. And Ingrid's like me too, understand, right? And you can see, fits the calves, it fits all over. And I love, Bradley's wearing the ones, my favorite color, because I always like a dark denim jean. And I know that a lot of us go for that. So you can see she's wearing the indigo, but it still has that nice wash up the front that gives you a little bit of interest, a little bit of something, you know, a little bit of something special. And you decide which color, which length you want, because remember, they come in extra small to 3X, and we've got them in petite, average, and tall. Petite is 27 inches, average 29 inches on the inseam, and tall is 31 inches on the inseam, because these are made to hit you right at the ankle. And that's what, and not only these jeggings, but any jeggings you get, any, and usually a lot of times skinnies as well, are going to fit you right around the ankle area. And again, I wanted to show you the other brand. I love that other brand. Which other brand? Most other brands versus DG2. These come up higher, first off. They do have a longer rise in the front, so it's just a more flattering look in the front and along the sides. You don't feel like you're gonna bend down to pick up something or sit down in a chair and then your jeans are gonna slide down the back of your body. That doesn't happen with these. They stay put. And again, it's just a much more flattering look. Those are the same, that's the same model, the same body in the other brand jean versus the DG2 jean. So I don't want you to think, well, one body, you know, she was, you know, maybe she was slimmer, maybe she was thinner. No, same person, same body, different jean, that's the difference you can get. And a lot of times, really great, you know, when you find something really good, it's the details. It's nothing like big bells and whistles and studs and buttons and everything. It's the details that make it different and make it better. It's the fit, the way that this rise is higher, so it comes up a little bit higher. It's the fact that it is made, and you can even see right here that it comes at even just a tad bit higher in the back than in the front, so that accommodates the behind area, so that when you sit down, it's not gonna pull down on you. You do have a true 5-pocket styling here, all 5 pockets right there. So it's a true 5-pocket jean, but you don't have a zipper or a button. It's gonna be nice and flat, which I like, because if you are wearing something that you want it to be nice and smooth in front, you've got that. This one's taupe, there's espresso, and then there is that dark gray, which is nice too. Again, maybe a color that you don't have. Maybe you have jeggings in the traditional denim colors like chambray and indigo, or even in black. But maybe you haven't really branched out in some of the colors. So if you look at your closet, do you find that your closet, everything in your closet starting to look the same? Or like when you shop, you always find that you're picking up the exact same thing that you already have? Well, when you have an option to get these free shipping, to get them on FlexPay, it's nice that you can maybe try something a little bit different. Maybe branch out and try an espresso jegging if you don't already have. Or I really like the grays as well, the deeper gray, because that's gonna be really sophisticated, and you can see very, very different than your traditional chambray kind of denim jean look. Because in the colors, it doesn't have that jean look. It actually looks a little bit more like a twill pant, which is gonna be nice. So again, you've got options. Let me tell you, if you wanted the espresso, we've got about 4 dozen left in just across the board, 4 dozen. And the sizes are gonna be very limited as well. So if we still have your size and you did want espresso brown, now would be a really great time to go ahead and get it. I will tell you, in addition to free shipping, in addition to FlexPay, if you have an HSN card, use it, because you can get an extra flex on these. And that just makes it, again, even more affordable. And if you've been shopping with us here at HSN for whether it's a week, a month, or 30 years, whatever the case is, it's nice that we can give you these advantages of giving you an extra flex with things like having the HSN card, because we really do appreciate you. We really do appreciate you shopping with us. We know that there's a lot out there. Every time you turn on the computer, there's another ad popping up. Every time you drive down the street, there's another store popping up. But it's nice that you have a place that you trust, with brands that you know and that you love, and that when you find a fit that you can count on. Because have you ever bought anything from, let's say from a store or what have you, department store, and you really loved it, and then you went back to try to find it again and you could never find it again? Or you went back and tried to buy that same jean again and it just didn't fit the same anymore? It's very frustrating. So it's great that you have brands like Diane Gilman, like DG2, that has a consistent fit. And you just decide, do you want a jegging? Do you want a boot cut? Do you want a skinny? Do you want a high waist? Whatever the case is, it's always gonna have many of the same kind of features, in that the waist is gonna stretch, it's gonna be nice and accommodating for you. And in this case, you've got that super stretch, that flex stretch, that really is a great fabric that gives you that extra stretch, that gives you that extra comfort. And when we say stretch, not only does it stretch to fit, it also bounces back. So let's say like when you're sitting down, let's say you sit down to lunch, you're sitting down for a couple hours, and then you stand up, you want it to stretch and accommodate when you're sitting down and be comfortable, but when you stand up, you don't want the the behind area to be all saggy and baggy. Or when you bend down, you don't want to stand up and then your knee area be all saggy and baggy. You don't want that. So with this, it's stretch and recovery, and that's what that recovery means. It recovers its shape. So you can see the difference between the other brand and the DG2 brand. The fact that you've got just a great fit around the waist. It comes up a little bit higher so you don't have that muffin top kind of look. Because did you notice that the phrase muffin top never existed until low-rise jeans came out? I mean, for all the years you were wearing jeans before, you never heard of muffin top, right? And it's because they always fit a little bit higher along the waist. But the minute the rise got lower, all of a sudden, there was muffin top. All of a sudden, we all felt that there was something wrong with our body. You know, we had too much in the midsection. But if you wear the right cut and the right fit for you, what muffin top? It totally went away because it never existed in the first place. It was all just in the jean. Now let me tell you, last call in the espresso. If you want that brown and we still have your size, go ahead and get it before it's gone.